Welcome to the first edition of the Impact Music Conference.
This conference is part of AMDP, which is an initiative by the International Music Council.
The idea of this conference, as you know, is looking at the way that the creative sector, particularly music, is being affected with the emergence of digital tools and tech tools.
This digital shift has changed the game, the music game in Africa. So we'd like to thank all the speakers who are coming all the way from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, France, UK, and Zimbabwe, of course, to come and share their expertise and knowledge with all of us. So thanks to them.
Thank you so much, Charles. Welcome to everyone. That's really my job here, is just to go around welcoming people who see Hifa as an opportunity to do something really constructive, to do something really crucial, something really urgent. And I think the topic of this conference, this set of meetings, these opportunities to really interface with each other is so urgent and so important, and also exciting. It's exciting on the economic development side, it's also exciting on the artistic side, talking about new ways to produce music, to really find different types of voices.
To be realistic, when talking about this, we have to be realistic about that fact. I don't have the statistics, but I'm sure some people in this room have, about how connected we are to the internet. I think the second thing I want to say is, yes, there are people on WhatsApp, a lot of people on Facebook, some tweet, some Instagram, some don't, some download music, but even fewer people buy music. How many people have bought music online here before? Don't lie, you bootleg it. Me as a Ghanaian and African artist, I mean, if I were to return home, the idea of a record label was non-existent.
So, first of all, we have a mobile app. On the mobile app, you can stream music, you can download music. You need a subscription to stream. And you pay for your downloads, either using airtime or with one of our payment partners such as Skrill, or using your airtime.
The topic of the session is music industry in Africa. Where are we now, and where are we going? And for me, the major questions, the major issues are internet culture, and rights.
An AfriPop Mag is a blog that I edit, and it's about global African popular culture, mainly music. So that's the lens with which I view, internet consumption and all this other stuff.
The Clique was launched in 2013. It's available on Samsungs across Africa. So if you've got a Samsung phone, you can go and get the Clique app now, and it's 100% free. It's a curated playlist.
Do you think it's possible to make a living as a new player in the music industry?
Yes, it's very possible. But I think artists, compared to European American artists that have all the information you can want at the click of a button, most artists, like I said earlier on, they're thinking of the creative space, not necessarily the business space.
You can collect revenue being independent. There are companies like Cobalt, there are companies hopefully like us trying to do it. There are people who can collect the money.
I co-founded it with a guy called Ross Hagen, who's based in UK, and I'm also the CEO of a company called Point Blank Entertainment.
I'll say this up front, it's not the platform that will give your artist instant fame, right? But it's the platform that can build a loyal followership that in a couple of months, in a couple of years, then becomes this huge machine, right? That helps spread the content and spread the word.
What we do basically is we're an acceleration and incubation service for entrepreneurs. We support innovation, be it social. We believe in ideas. Ideas don't have to be original. Ideas just have to be better.
C-Stream is basically our vision of the future of the music industry. You can fill virtual stadiums bigger than any imaginable venue. You can have 10 million people watching a live show that's being ticketed live as it's happening, and that same live show can be remixed, for 5 different continents, for different territories as it's happening, and ticketed or licensed to those different remixes.
I'm here to represent a dream project which is called Watch a Box. They introduced this scratch cards. So I believe introducing the same thing in the music industry can help.
This suppose when you get to that stage as well, you've got to a level where you can start engaging with corporate white labelling and stuff like that, which is also going to be hugely lucrative for an artist. But again, as you said, it's a chicken and egg. You have to build yourself to a level of credibility before those people are going to look to you for their kind of brand exposure.
What I really want to do is I want to draw you into my ecosystem, into my story, into my idea.
First off, the industry is going through a lot of changes at the moment. More so than the last two years than anything else. Physical products is no longer the biggest format. This is a global thing. Obviously in Africa things are very different.
So it's very likely that some of this innovation will have a major impact on the way music is both consumed and created.